everyone, and welcome to Furcation 2017. Year 2, we're here already. Yeah. How many of us?
Too many!
Too many. Good crikey, I did not expect us to have this many this year. So apologies that it will be a bit cramped, but you know, we were expecting 150, 160 max, so 215 was astonishing. Okay, so for 2017 we are going to be supporting the UK Water Conservation Trust. This was a charity that was suggested by our resident Bork Medosai.
Thank you very much, Jasper. Please note, do not woo. You're all fined. Expect you to donate that to charity directly after this. Please hold all awards until the end of the presentation. I'm Medosai. As most of you probably know by now, I've been around long enough. I made the suggestion we'd use this charity this year. It's a charity that means a lot to me. And I've done quite a lot of volunteer work at their site in Reading, in Beanham. And I've got to know obviously the volunteers and the wards quite well. A trust dedicated to helping wards around the world in multiple different places. And it was set up in 1995 by a man called Roger Palmer and his wife. Its forings are to enhance conservation and scientific knowledge, provide opportunities for research, improve wolf survival chances around the world, and run educational programs for schools and other conservation efforts. A key thing we try and do is dispel myths about wolves, from them killing people or the amount they kill cattle, etc., through to things like how they look at the moon, blue eyes, that kind of thing. And obviously one of the key points that we come across is people saying, oh, which one's the alpha? And we have to say, well, that information is actually false, and it's something that has been disproven over time. The man who made that statement studied only captive wolves, which means that what he was getting was not quite accurate. Lots of research opportunities, you might recognise that face. School visits, we get lots of visits from various schools, from young kids through to sort of colleges and that kind of thing. It's programs, we'll do little research. Well, that was really not very subtle. Oh, you.
Just about subtle as a brick.
So, what is an ambassador wolf? It is a wolf on the site that we use as the ambassador for the trust, and we use them to help with all this education. So I'd like to introduce you to them.
And if I don't hear any oars, I'm disappointed.
Yep. Nuka is male and was born in 2011. Previous slide where there was me with a pup, that was Nuka when he was 2.5 months old. He is a North American wolf, and he was born on site. He was one of the Beanham pack. There were 4 of them, unfortunately one was stillborn. And 3 pups were taken away from their mum when they were tiny so that we could socialise them to be interactive with humans. This is Massac. Massac is a male, also born in 2011, and he's an Arctic wolf. The Arctic wolves were sent over from Toronto Zoo when they were very tiny, and he is the biggest of the 3. And he has this odd spot on his side that if you touch it, he doesn't like it and he nips you. It's very strange. He's Pukak, and this is his brother. He's a little bit smaller, but he thinks he's in charge. He wants to take all the attention, but only if it's getting given to Massac. He's not interested in the rest. And this is Siko, their little sister. She's probably the most sensible of the lot of them. I've caught the boys eating a hornet's nest before. She wasn't going anywhere near it. And she, again, is sort of the most reserved. She's quite shy, but she does like a bit of a fuss. This is Mosey. She is a female, and she was born in 2006, and she is also a North American wolf. Again, when she was tiny, she was completely black, and then as time's gone, she's come out with the greys and the whites. And she is also quite the attention seeker. She really likes people, and when you get there, she's one of the first that come running up to you. This is Mai, and this is Mosey's sister. So also born in 2006, and a North American wolf. She's the mother to the Beanham pack. And a bit like her sister, she's quite happy to be around people, and she quite likes a bit of attention. It's a UK-based charity, so if you like what you see and you're quite interested, you can go and have a look at their website. So thank you. You may now awoo.
Okay, last year we raised £530 for charity. Do we think we could do better this year? Come on, can we do better this year? There we go.
Furcation is exactly as I said, it's a furry vacation. So, you know, we will be putting on events, we will be doing things for you to come and enjoy, but the weekend is also yours to make of it what you will. So if you want to go off-site, you want to visit the Combe Martin Dinosaur Park, for example, and go and see their wolves, yes, they do actually have wolves up there as well, then, you know, by all means feel free. You know, the weekend is what you make of it. If you want to chill with your friends, by all means do so. You know, it's your weekend. Oh, he's back there. I can see him.
Well, you got to get priorities, right?
He's having a drink ready, getting ready. Are we really that bad? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please do it for the park manager, Glyn, a round of applause.
On behalf of John Fairler Holidays, I'd just like to welcome you all to Combe Martin Beach. We had this event last year, as most of you know, and it was about, I think about, was it 84?
92.
92. Well, this year we are well over 200, so obviously things have snowballed and progressed. Make this your own. Don't be afraid if you want to do things or just enjoy yourself. That's why got the gaffer Martin Fowler. His main thing is about this, make holidays magic. Have a good time, enjoy yourselves. Okay, thank you.
The sponsors amongst you are probably itching to find out what you've actually got this year.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say, I know we didn't put any information out about what you guys were getting, but I think what you're about to see is going to blow a lot of minds. We have got you all your own pirate swords, but they're not just any swords. They're light up and flashing and glow.
Did you go to Poundland for them?
They're not Poundland. They're eBay specials. Get it right. What pirate would be a pirate without his bounty? There is also the staple. It can't be a British holiday without a postcard. So all sponsors will be getting a postcard, and unlike last year, we actually made sure to put the postcard bit on the back this time. We've got you all an eye patch. You can't be a pirate without an eye patch. But the most important bit, and the thing that Martin is most proud of for this year, is the t-shirts. If people want to throw money at me, I will donate it to the charity. But the design of this is really good, but it also has a party trick. They'll glow in the dark. I think that pretty much wraps everything up for our opening ceremony, so I just want to say Furcation 2017 is open.